To do. Amelia's gonna go in the front seat, so that can.
Yeah. So just your suitcase and that.
Oh, nice.
And the litter box.
Yeah, the litter box is gonna go in the back. I can move this passenger seat all the way up and put that on the floorboard, and those will empty their food bowls and stuff.
So do I still have to watch Maverick on that one day?
Huh?
Yes. Or no?
What? Oh, that. You're talking about April 2nd or whatever?
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to my pet sitters who live right behind the apartment. They haven't told me yet. So that's still up in the air.
But I'll say yeah.
No.
So
You can if you want.
do you have to pay your
No.
pet sitters?
No. It's free. That's why. I mean, I can. He's like, I'm saying yes. Just eat your tortilla. That's if we even have like a meeting. My work's always like, we're having mandatory meetings, and then Dr. Edgar's not even in. It's like, alright. It's actually nice.
No. Where do you want me to put this? I'm gonna take this.
Well, it should fit in the floor. I'll come with you. I need to bring this too. I'm trying to move the seat all the way up. I'll bring this up too. Oh, little heart. Okay. Maverick, no. Maverick. Maverick. No Ranger. No Ranger. Maverick, inside.
Come here.
Come on. Oh my god.
Ranger, come here.
Maverick. Go. He's running around.
No. Get back.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Kansas City Royals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Kansas City,
Weak grounder down the line at third. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Digging in, Adalberto Mondesi, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Jorge Soler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering 93 that time. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting fourth, the third baseman,
Hunter Dozier digging in now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. King is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Lorenzo.
Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. At the plate, Christian Yelich. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Yelich.
The pitch.
Ball.
One out, nobody on. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So stepping in, Anthony Rendon. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Perez absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be had on the ground. But when
hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box now, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Fastball, whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
And he struck him out. Striding forward now is the DH, Maikel Franco.
The designated hitter.
First pitch on its way.
Franco.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he misses 2-1.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Waiting his turn on deck is Alex Gordon. Garcia on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter Javier Baez. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Now the pitch. 3-0 now. Avisail Garcia will be next. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. At the plate, Avisail Garcia. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And he lays off there 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the stretch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. Hit in the air to shallow center. Phillips is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Ryan Braun now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch. Braun stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's playing first base today, even though he's typically thought of as an outfielder. A ball and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Baez rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Justin.
Here's Justin Smoke now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Going after it is Gordon. But he can't get to it, and that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And that'll bring up Keston Huron. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw gets him 2 down. Man at second here with 2 away. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Merrifield brings it in. Throw to first in plenty of time. And leading off the inning, Brett Phillips. And they'll need him to get something going here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich is under it. 1 out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0. 3-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. The ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
He loses him on ball 4. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. In is Jorge Soler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it is. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
The center fielder, Lorenzo
fastball just misses. That's ball one. Two and 0 to the Brewers center fielder. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Hit to third. Dozier scoops it up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. And here's Christian Yelich now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
1-0.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder, and it's gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hard on the ground toward short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
The batter, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder, number 24, Avisail Garcia.
So here's Avisail Garcia as he lifts it in the air to right field. Soler is there. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Braun. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Rendon at second. Baez at first. 1 gone. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Now this gets all the way to the wall. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. In to score is the runner from first. It's 6-1. Jesse Hahn is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. 0-2. Here it comes. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fouled off. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Keston Hiura. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Phillips is on his horse. He's got it. A great running play. And that brings in Hunter Dozier.
Heating up for Kansas City.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
High and deep down the left field line, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. And now pitch on the way. Salvador Perez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Popped him up. Pena over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Ryan O'Hearn, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
The batter, number 7. Designated
stepping in now, Michael Franco, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And they will not get him at the plate. He's in there to score, and it's a 6-2 game now. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich will get there, and he puts it away to... Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Standing in, Manny Pena. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hahn has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Line to the right side, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, that missed. In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Phillips is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw right down the middle of the plate.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Hahn gets the sign. Here's the 1-1.
No, that's out.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Phillips looks up and get your groove on. It's into the party porch for a home run.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
The third baseman, number 6.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Rendon on his way to second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier.
And that brings up Javi Baez. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting, the left fielder, Avisayo.
So here is Avisayo Garcia as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. Again, another foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-2. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
The first baseman, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Standing in now, Ryan Braun. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gordon will reach out with one hand to make the... Now batting, Brett Phillips. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Kane is right there, 1 down. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Hit down the third baseline. The windup and the 0-1. Rendon down at third. And there's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi. He was a ground out victim last time up. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. That's inside, 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. So now to the plate, Jorge Soler. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it an 8-3 ball game. In now, Hunter Dozier, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. The relay, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Justin Smoke. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Designated hitter, Justin Smoke.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Phillips is going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So one gone in the Milwaukee fifth. And in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit.
The catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
To the plate now, Manny Pena, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Hiura isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He comes across to score, and it's now a 6-run lead. Scott Blewett gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess.
This guy's name, emoji happy tears, emoji happy tears.
He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now is Lorenzo Cain. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. This will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. In is Christian Yelich. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Now the 1-0. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is on the ground for Merrifield at second. Scooped up, throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Ryan O'Hearn. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. But that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. At the plate now, Michael Franco. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Called strike 2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Alex Gordon will be next. There's ball 4.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Alex Claudia takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 15.
Set and the pitch.
Alex.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. O'Hearn is on his way home. He will score. And the deficit now stands at 5. Brett Phillips will bat next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Claudia is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. The 1-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it. 1 there. And the tag gets him. But they do play to run on the play. Digging in with Merrifield. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he takes ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And that's low, ball 4. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Anthony Rendon, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Anthony Rendon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So here's the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Phillips is there for it. 1 down. So digging in now, Avisail Garcia. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The first baseman, number 8.
Into the box, Ryan Braun. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. Josh DeMont gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, Justin Smoke. As he rips it on the ground to second, Merrifield picks it up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Stepping into the box, Keston Hiura. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball well outside.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gordon going back, and he makes a nice catch. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in now, Jorge Soler. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. David Phelps is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single. Stepping in now, Hunter Dozier. He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
And there's one down now. And up steps Salvador Perez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Strike one to start the at-bat. Ball one.
1-1.
Ball and two strikes to the Royals catcher. To short. There's Baez. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. 2 out here and a runner at second. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
And that's through. A base hit. Soler rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go. At the plate, Michael Franco. 0-1 the count.
1 strike.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Into center field, line drive base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Standing in now, Alex Gordon. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Garcia. He's there to track it down. And that. Stepping in, Manny Pena. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The catcher, Manny Pena.
First pitch on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Here comes Soler, but he won't get there. It falls in.
The batter, the center fielder, Lorenzo.
At the plate now, Lorenzo Cain. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon's after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. 1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. That'll bring up Christian Yelich. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. There's 1. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. Now in the box, Brett Phillips. He'll start us off in the 8th. Brent Suter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Brewers, number 35, Brett.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. With Merrifield next to bat. Ball 1. No hits to this point. Softly to the right side. Should get the runner to third. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Keane is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
The right fielder, number 12.
Striding in, Jorge Soler. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. 7 runs on 12 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Now batter.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Bottom of the inning now. Stepping up now, Anthony Rendon. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Anthony Rendon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 3-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
The 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8. Into the box now, Javier Baez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Avisail Garcia. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch on its way. Hit hard down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1-2.
Runners on first with 1 down. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Here's another 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The first baseman, number 8, Ryan.
Into the box, Ryan Braun, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's hoping to improve on what's already been a huge game at the plate. 6 runs driven in thus far. This is in the air out to right. After it is Soler. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So 2 gone now in the Brewers' half of the 8th. And then next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1.
1-0.
A ball and a strike. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 1-2. Chopped on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll step on. Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. So next to the plate for the Royals, Ryan O'Hearn singled homer run in his last time up, and it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
next to the Royals.
Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
2-1.
Franco ahead with a 3-1 count now.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
King is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Royals down to their final out, and that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Lifted the other way to left center. And this is into the alley. Extra bases for Gordon. Perez rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores. And the deficit now stands at 5. So now to the plate, Brett Phillips. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
13-8. Final score in this one, the Brewers get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Freddie Peralta takes home the win. Jacob Junis couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching.